Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a Valentine's Day horror video, just a couple recommendations. There's so many recommendations you can watch during Valentine's Day. This is just some of the ones in my collection that I could get to. Honorable mentions, obviously Lover's Lane. I know that's getting a Blu-ray here in the next couple of months. I don't know why they didn't do it in February, but I digress. May, of course, that's a great love, weird movie. Warm Bodies, I just got a 4K steelbook. I picked that up too. Yeah, so many different Valentine's Day love horror, love. The whole concept of love is, strange. Sometimes you meet someone and you love them for the rest of your life and you stay together, and then sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it drives you really insane and you start killing people. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to start with the classic. Obviously, as you can see what I'm wearing. Yep. That is My Bloody Valentine from 1981. It's actually the anniversary is today for this film. It was released on this day in 1981, so that would make it 42 years old. It's an older film, but it's a classic. I love this film. This is the Scream Factory release. It came with 2 slips when it came out. I have both. I went with this one though. I think the other one, it's in the other room. I didn't grab it. But yeah, My Bloody Valentine. This is directed by George, I can never say his last name right, Mihalka. This is a Canadian film. Yeah, so our friends up north. This is a 2-disc set. You get an uncut version and the theatrical cut of the film. And then you obviously get the original artwork there, which is this. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually seen the uncut version. You get an extra 3 minutes of scenes, I guess, that were cut out of the film. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. So on Valentine's Day, someone always loses their heart. 20 years ago, in a small town, lost more than that. When supervisors abandoned their posts to attend the town's annual holiday dance, a tragedy claimed the lives of 5 miners. The sole survivor, Harry Warden, was institutionalized but returned for a vengeful massacre on the disaster's first anniversary. 19 years later, the town is gearing up for another Valentine's Day party. Teen sweethearts TJ and Sarah, along with their friend Axel, are among the excited partygoers. But when a box of candy containing an eerie warning and a blood-soaked heart arrive, the townsfolk realize that romance is as good as dead, and so are they. Obviously, you guys know the poem that's in this film. Roses are red, violets are blue, one is dead, and so are you. There's a lot of good kills in this film, obviously. You got the miner with his pickaxe. So I cannot recommend this one enough. Even it's 2009? Yeah, 2009 remake, reboot, sequel, whatever you want to call it. My Bloody Valentine 3D. Yeah, 2009. This one was directed by Patrick Lussier. I've seen some of his other films like Trick. Yeah, this one's better than that, in my opinion. This one's a little bit different though, because I think, what was the town? The town in this one was called, pardon me, I gotta read my shirt here. Valentine Bluffs. And this one, it's a different name. I guess they changed it because to hide the history or whatever. The town is called Harmony in this one. The town of Harmony would like to forget a horrific past. 10 years ago, after a tragic mining accident, Harry Warden awoke from his coma on Valentine's Day and brutally murdered 22 people with a pickaxe before being killed himself. Now, after years of peace, there's a killer on the loose again, wearing a miner's mask and brandishing a pickaxe. As Harry Warden returned from the dead. So you get a little bit of a different story in this one than you do in the other one. So I personally like the original better, but this one's not bad. The kills are pretty cool in here too. And then also when you watch it in 3D, you see like the pickaxe coming at you like that. So this one has a little bit of star power. It's got Jensen Ackles, Jimmy King, Kerr Smith, and Tom Atkins is in this as well. So when I bought this, I put my DVD in here too, because the digital copy in here was like a stupid little like digital disc here. So I kept it in here even though I didn't really care to, because it's got that stupid like digital code paper stuff they used to do back in the day. Still got the Blu-ray disc beyond high def pamphlet. I do have a DVD in here as well from my original. Before I upgraded, I had the DVD flipper disc. The full screen version's really scuffed up, but the full screen is fine. And I had to keep the original 3D glasses, pink and green apparently. Now when this was released, they were putting out, I guess, Saw 6. So that's a cool little nostalgia piece right there, I guess you could say. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of My Bloody Valentine 3D. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. The kills are pretty good. So I can close this. It's kind of difficult to close with all this stuff inside of it. Okay. Next one here, another fan favorite, if you will, from 2001, and that is a film called Valentine. This is directed by Jamie Blanks. He did Urban Legend, amongst other things. So if you guys like Urban Legend, which I do, you'll like this as well. Revenge is sweet, just like Valentine's Day chocolates. At least that is what a vengeful Cupid masked killer thinks. Be my Valentine or else. Broken hearts and other mortal wounds await a cast of contemporary young stars when they play dating scene veterans dying for love in this humor-laced, twist-filled thriller, cleverly directed by Jamie Blanks, and starring David Boreanaz from Angel, Denise Richards from Starship Troopers, Marley Shelton from Scream 4, Katherine Heigl from Grey's Anatomy, and more. Cards, candy, and flowers are nice, but for fans of stalker, shocker, terror, there's nothing like a Valentine. Yeah, I remember seeing this back in the day. Not when I came. I didn't see it in the theater, but I rented it from a local video store on probably VHS, maybe DVD, because this is the time DVDs came out. So, yeah. Now, let me guys know what you thought of Valentine. I enjoyed it. It's not one of my favorite films of all time, but I do enjoy this one. It's got a couple of special features on here. You got audio commentary with the director, interviews with a few select actors, including Denise Richards and Marley Shelton, interview with a couple co-writers, the composer and the editor, vintage cast and crew interviews, and the trailer. Let me show you the reverse artwork on this too. It's just a one disc. It's got the original artwork on here. It's got a great soundtrack too, from what I remember. If you guys like that kind of music from the early 2000s, like I think it was a bunch of new metal and stuff like that. And the last title here I have not seen yet. What I do every year is I do like a holiday a holiday video and I picked something I haven't watched yet, so I definitely want to check this out. This is from 2003, and it is a film called Love Object. Some people are just made for each other. Kind of got that May vibe to it, I guess. Kenneth was in love from the minute he took Nikki out of her box. Anatomically correct, complete with instructions and 100% lifelike silicone. She was exactly as he had ordered. With his newfound love, Kenneth's once desolate and lonely life took a turn for the better, and everyone noticed, including Lisa. But spending more time with Lisa meant spending less time with Nikki, and it wasn't long before Kenneth realized that Nikki was a doll with some evil intentions. So, very interesting. He's in love with a sex doll, maybe. I don't know, I heard this movie is really weird, obviously. This one stars Desmond Harrington, Melissa Sage Miller, Udo Kier, and Rip Torn. Directed by Robert Parigi. 90 minutes. Rated R for violence, sexuality, and language. Put up by Lionsgate. So Lionsgate, we're going to get a Blu-ray or a 4K of this? Probably not. Same artwork on the disc, and there's a little pamphlet in here from when it was released back in the day. Just a bunch of DVDs of just random things. Oh, that's cool. Just want to point this out. It doesn't have nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but if you guys ever come across the 60s on DVD, it's worth a lot of money, apparently. Everything else is just, selling just random titles from back in the day. And a little bonus here, since I've got you guys talking about Harry Warden. I do have the NECA figure of Harry Warden. I got this at a Target a while back. But he's got the box of chocolates with the heart inside. He's got his pickaxe. He's got a knife, a bunch of other little things. So thought this was a pretty neat pickup. I love that artwork. It pretty much matches my shirt. And then the back, just a little bit of more Harry Warden action. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations for Valentine's Day movies. Well, horror Valentine's Day movies. Anything you guys have seen that I have not. If you guys enjoyed the ones I just went over. And I hope you guys have a killer Valentine's Day on Tuesday. And I will catch you guys probably real soon. Hey, thanks. Bye.